Olá galera, estamos agora mais um jogo de Red Dead Redemption. Só alerta. Sim, eu quero single player. Continue safe. Tá de boas. Salvando conteúdo, por favor, não desligue. Tá de boas. Pra quem não sabe, isso aqui é um jogo de... É tipo GTA, só que no passado, tipo, dos cavalos. Em vez de carro tem cavalo e vice-versa. Em vez de táxi tem carruagem, tipo tempos antigos. Esse aqui eu achei bastante legal. O ruim que eu achei dele é que tipo, os cavalos tem tipo um medidor de coisa. Pera aí, vou ficar quietinho agora.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they live like animals, but they're about to do
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, Money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Vai para o salão, tá? Acho isso. É. Aqui dentro do salão, tipo um bar, né?
Martin! Mr. Martin, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Pegou o feijão tarado, mano. É, o nome dele é Dick.
You ain't gonna find 30 horses of these in all of New Orleans.
Não posso descer.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
Não.
Ain't no time to stretch your legs, mister. We gotta get to the...
Esse pedacinho é o A mesmo. É o A. Vai.
Let's get going, Mr. Martin. The marshals don't take kindly to that kind of behavior. Wait up, Mr. Martin! You're gonna get along!
Vai, mano.
Let's go.
Aí
Stay
eu
with me,
vou,
Mr.
cara.
Martin. Fort Mercer ain't easy to find.
Pera aí.
Deal. Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from Blackwater Big Bucks asking for a guy. I guess...
Pera aí, mano. Deixa eu ver se tem legenda isso aqui. Deixa no meio, né, mano? Vai que é alguma coisa. O effect subir o mapa. Cheats? O que faz? Código, tá. Acho que não tem, né? Legenda, mano. Vamos ver no áudio.
None of my business.
That's right.
É, não tem.
Come on.
Ainda nem em português. Nossa, quanto
You ain't
mancado.
very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. That's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Mano, só segue.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city.
More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
Vai, mano.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. No need to be making no trouble.
Yeah.
A fella told me he was out back for a few months back and stole one of them newfangled carriages without horses. Wait, Mr. Marston! You ain't gonna find a horse without me!
O controle do cartel, por favor, dele vai ficar
Try
mais
and stay with
distante.
me. I don't want you to get lost. So who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Never you mind all my questions, Mr. Marston. I just reckon you might be barking out of knot heading for the fort.
We'll see when we get there.
But I sure as hell ain't sticking around. What Mercer ain't no place for an old man like me to be a dawdling around.
Come on.
You look like a man with a lot on his mind, Mr. Marston. So I won't bother you none with my chatter. Yeah. Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat.
Eita, mano.
Almost there, Mr.
Coitado,
Marston.
ele
Just over this hill.
tá pego. Coitado do bicho, mano.
Go.
Quando tá vendo pro jogo é isso mesmo. Que porra é essa?
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Yeah. Load up now.
Isso aqui, mano. O que o cara vai fazer aqui? Oh. O que o cara vai fazer aí, mano?
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill!
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. Come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
You never tried to save me before. You only seem to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Poor Jim.
Morreu mesmo, mano? Morreu mesmo. Nossa, mano, ele morreu alguma coisa assim. No começo do jogo ele levou um tiro do cara lá, mano. Tá, pô, o cara é. Se ele morrer, ele é um homem de ferro levar um tiro na barriga. É, mas um tiro na barriga não mata. Só você quer se matar, porque dói pra caralho. Nunca tomei, mas ele dói pra caralho. Como você vê no filme, tipo, eu já vi o cara, tipo, nos filmes, as armas deles parecem tipo pequenininhas, essas coisas. Mas na vida real parece um canhão, mano.
While you're alive.
So it seemed,
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I
Fica
do.
barulho de fundo.
Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. You got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die,
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
You may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him a long time ago.
What was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Yes. See my hat?
I have. And what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after the less kind one.
Well, that
Cara,
sounds very
cachorro, para de
fun,
aqui,
Mr.
porra.
Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a rage to. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life. I mean,
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Pô, parece que você já viu, né, mano? Por que tu no chão, né? Essa é a nossa casa? Doeu, né, cara? Eu imagino como deve ser isso aqui. Mas se você gostou, deixa o seu joinha, não? Nossa, meu, tem que correr rápido, então. Não acabou ainda, só bosta.
Mr. Marston, back at the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time.
Pera aí, pessoal, eu vou fazer um negócio aqui, eu já volto. Eu aproveitei e arrumei um pouquinho a câmera.
Waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Nossa, mano, esse conclusão, ó. Tô até vendo que ela é. Só fraca. Mano, nossa, tira que eu vou tudo morrer.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Mr. McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Tá errado, né? Eu sou correndo aqui, não pode? Não, nem dá pra correr, mano.
Let's go!
Agora dá. Não, ainda não. Agora
To
dá.
your right is the general store. You won't find freezing high fats, but it's good for the essentials.
O cavalo dela.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Tudo branco. Opa.
Let's go!
Yeah. And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but
GTA.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Quer fazer o quê? Não entendi o que tava fazendo. Tomara que isso aqui não seja corrida, porque eu sou péssimo corrida ainda mais nesse jogo aqui, mano.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Come on, boy. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You get no complaint from me, Mr. Farland.
Só isso? Uma bosta.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite.
Nossa, mano, é que missão grande.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot and then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
O que será? Será que ela vai ter algum uso, tipo, em transmissão? Será que ela vai ajudar alguma coisa assim?
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Agora que eu percebi que eu tava usando não é saia.
Ready,
É
Mr.
uma
Marston?
calça.
Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Eu tava usando uma calça, sério mesmo? Ah não, depois dessa nossa. Vai, ué. São tempos antigos, né? Vai.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything
Tá bom,
suspicious.
vou seguir você.
Come on.
Mano, você não pode correr não, ué?
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's
Opa.
along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Ah, quando eu segurar, tipo, correndo, né? Que nem ela tá. Tô fazendo assim.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop. Good shot. Bet you
Ah,
thought I couldn't
ouvido,
use
mano.
this.